Hello and welcome. And welcome back, baby. We are in the studio. Yeah. What is up? What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? What's going on? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? This is Azzy. Say hi. Okay. Oh. Alright, he said I want nothing to do with hire me. Well, welcome back, guys. Oh my god, I missed you. Yes, I do have pink hair. This is not just the weird lighting. I have pink hair and these aren't real glasses. I can literally poke my eye. These were like 0.2, I think, and I don't want to mess up my vision for the aesthetic, so yeah. I don't know how I look. This is supposed to be, I'm trying to get used to it. I have a Christmas party to go to, and I kind of want to show up as like the office siren. And yeah, I dyed my hair pink for it. Because what do you do when you're bored? You dye your hair pink. It's like a fuchsia. That's what my hairstylist says, aka my BFF. Anyways, yeah, this is the outfit. Rocking the Canadian core roots and velour, like little, yeah. It's about to get cat hair all over it, but you know what, it's okay. Because we're crazy cat ladies. Anyways, let's get started. I'm sorry I missed out last week. I'll tell you why. Okay. Let's get her started. Gotta do this so the cats don't go in front. So, hello. Welcome back to the podcast. Let me kick off my slippers. Let me get comfortable. Whew. And it got warm too. Weird. Okay. Oh, Butters is making an appearance. What's up, Butters? Oh, it's a little weird. Okay. Alright. We're comfy. We've got the little tungsten light going on right now. It's a little schmoody. You know, that like warm yellow light. Yeah, sorry I've been away. I feel like my camera's like slightly tilted to the right. Maybe it's to the left if you're watching this. I apologize, I don't want to get up. We've already started the podcast. It's a one-woman show here, if you didn't know. Oh, hi, hello. Hi, Nuggets. If you're new to listening to this, hi. My name is Tina. I'm sure you heard the intro of a podcast. I talk alone. I got a comment the other day and it was like, girl, you're really just talking to yourself. Well, yeah, no shit. There's no one else in the room. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Like, that's what content creators do. I don't know if that's like a new concept for you. But like, you know, yeah. I've given up on the hate. I've just really honestly given up. Like, you can't win. Today, for the first time in literally, I want to say like a year, I actually scrolled through TikTok. Like, sat there and just brain rot, just scrolling, like, for hours. It's weird. It just, like, oh, especially when you're feeling kind of down. TikTok just sucks the freaking soul out of you. I'm a through and through YouTube girly. Like, I will sit down and watch a 40-minute vlog. Why not? And you can sit down and talk. Like, you don't even have to be cutting and cutting and cutting. Like, my attention span is amazing, sweetie. Not a goldfish. She's very demure. She's educated-ish. I did drop out once, and then I went back. Not to the same program. Another program that I actually wanted to go to. What am I doing with it? this podcast. Shout out Toronto Film School. Yeah. You know, I don't have a lot of regrets in life, but the one thing that I absolutely regret, actually I have 2 regrets, but the first one is like, if I could just go back in time and tell myself on the day of my graduation from college, just be like, girl, get your ass up. Who cares if you had a bad dream about your ex? Get up, get dressed, look bomb as beep. I'm going to try not to swear. And do your thing. Go graduate. Go get that diploma. Walk across that stage, you know? Get that applause because you did it, girl, and you did it with honors. I wish I didn't let a freaking dream ruin my day for me. And I look back and I saw all the pictures of everyone, all my classmates, all of my profs, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I missed out on such a good time, such a celebratory moment. And I hold a little bit of resentment towards my mom because she was just like, oh yeah, you graduate today. That's right. Yeah, I guess let's get ready. And then I was like, oh, I don't really feel like going. And she didn't really encourage me. Like, what? It's my graduation. Like, I'm only ever going to do that once. I'm not going to graduate from film school all over again. Oh, I just hold that so, deeply in my heart. I don't know. It's just one of those things I really wish I could go back and do. And there's another one, too, that I really wish I could have said and done something. But there was also, there's nothing I could have done in that moment. There's nothing that I could do. And it's weird because I had a situation today, and I think that's why I kind of got a little bit on the lower mood, per se. Dude, oh my god, I gotta cut this for a bit. Butters is literally just sitting and staring at me like, do this show. I love it. I just wish he'd be a good, co-host and sit here with me and, chill, you know? Come here, Butters. Hey, Butters. Hi, babes. Come here. Come here. Okay, he wants nothing to do with me. Cool. Okay. Going back to the story. So, this morning, I woke up pretty early. I had to get, the cat's dad, the baby daddy. He had to come here and, change the litter. Yes, me and my roommate do that. We get her ex-boyfriend to change the litter because why would we? We're just girls. Disgusting. Ow. I'm sure there are other motives for her, but for me it's cool, yeah, you could do it. I don't have to touch cat shit. Great. My day is better, you know? And I just welcome him into the home for 5 freaking minutes. Ew, I had hair in my mouth. And then he leaves. It's pretty sick. My neighbors probably think I'm the ex. No. If I'm gonna do the deed with anyone, it is definitely not gonna be my friend's ex. Nor babes. Girl code. Nor. And oral just, overall, just my moral and my ethics. I can't bring myself to do it. Anyways, okay, going back to this morning, why I was feeling shitty. So he came, but before he came in, he was supposed to come in at 9, but then my landlord had texted me saying that he was going to pop by at 9. I'm like, ugh, I don't really want 2 random guys just coming in my home and doing stuff, you know, although what a spoiled princess life. Landlord just had to change the light bulb, and and then he had to check something in the washroom, blah blah blah, all the landlord bullshit, small stuff. Anyways, yeah, he was kind of just telling me you catch up with someone. He was telling me something about his life, and in that moment I kind of thought of the opportunity, but I didn't take it immediately. I was like, oh, because he brought up the fact that he's working on this new project, and I was like, whoa, that's super cool. That seems like a really cool mission. And yeah, he went about his day, and then the cat dad came. I don't even know why I told you guys that. That doesn't even matter in the story. But anyways, cat dad was here. Or dad cat daddy, baby cat daddy, whatever. Y'all get it. So yeah, and then immediately after those two interactions, I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I need to take this opportunity. Like, I wish I had something in the moment, but I'm like, this could, like, I've been trying to look for another job, you know? Aside from this that I so much very love, but like, this will take time, you know? And the unfortunate part of this podcast is that it doesn't really pay my bills. So, like, there's not enough income coming in for me to just do this on its own, unfortunately, right now. You know, I still have hopes for a better future. You know, a girl's got dreams. But I was like, okay, like, I need to take this opportunity. But then I got scared. And I was like, oh my gosh, am I really going to do this? Like, am I really going to ask this guy if he needs my help with anything, like, to do with this project? Like, am I, I just got instantly imposter syndrome, and I'm just like, I can't do this. And I got fearful. Like, I got this pit in my stomach, and I'm just like just nervous, just like these kind of like butterflies, not really. And I'm just like, you know what? F that. Like, I have to do this, or else I'm going to be waiting around being like, oh, I wish I did. And no, I'd rather have done it, been rejected doing it, even if he says like, no, sorry, babes, you're not a great fit. That's fine, you know? I shot my shot. I did what I could. I offered my services, and if they're not great enough for him, that is okay. You know, it's not the end of the world. But I think I just kind of went on this spiral all day. Went to my bed, journaled for like the first time in months. I think the last time I journaled was Lionsgate Portal, which was August 8th. And I was kind of manifesting my life. And I started like scripting and just writing things that are going on right now. Just kind of updating my diary. I do that. And I talk to my diary like as if like there's someone reading it, you know, like my diary is reading the words that I write on the page, if that makes any sense. Or like it's for me as like a story for me to look back at, you know. And I was tearing up, I was crying, and I was feeling a little helpless and like honestly a little bit defeated, because life has been very stagnant. And like, I've tried to shake it up. I've tried to do things, and I'm trying to go after my passions. And I tried an online date. And I remember once I saw this hypnotherapist that said trying is just such a negative word. Like, you're not trying hard enough. You're not doing. Like, trying is not doing. But like, I disagree. I'm actually trying. I'm putting in effort. That's what trying means. Maybe I'm not putting in 100% of my effort, but when I am putting in effort, it's 100%. Like, I'm giving my 100% at that moment, you know? And when other people discredit that or don't think that that's enough, it really honestly takes a toll. And that goes with every single aspect in my life. Because I've been applying to so many freaking entry-level jobs, just trying to get a buck or two extra to like pay for the bills so I can like actually go on vacation, you know? Like, I see everyone around me going on vacation, and I'm here like, yeah, I made some other sacrifices, you know? Like, I'm instead of going somewhere, like sorry, cat just jumped up. Cat's trying to drink coffee. Don't you dare, Butters. Okay. Can't have this cat high on caffeine. Like, what would even happen? He would just just die. It would just zap him, and he would just fall off the counter. Anyways, distracted by a cat again. Yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling like really defeated. Like, it feels like everything is just kind of like piled up on top of me now, and it's just like I'm carrying this weight of everyone else's opinions of me, And for some reason, I give a fuck about it. Like, what? Like, why? When? And I'm like thinking back to the times where I was younger, when I didn't care at all about what someone else said to me. Not even younger, even just like a few months ago. Like, when did I become this person that cared so much? Like, when did other people's opinions affect me this much? Like, who cares? Of course there's going to be trolls on the internet calling me fat. Of course I'm going to be too big, too ugly, too pretty, too dumb, too incoherent for some people. And it's okay. Like, you can have that opinion of me. I don't mind. But I think it's just taken a toll on my overall confidence. And I don't want that to happen. Like, I don't want that to be my reality. Also, there's a cat in frame. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's times where I look at myself and I think about myself and I'm like, wow, what a wonderful little girl. Like, you know that video of Kim Kardashian being like, take this video so that when I'm famous, you'll know how beautiful and wonderful I was as a little girl. Like, that is me to the max. Like, yes. 1000%. Like, hi, future Tina. You're welcome. I truly fully believe that, you know, like I don't think I came into this world to not fulfill my dreams, to have these big dreams, to be such like a positive person, at least like on the outside. Obviously, in the inside, I'm a Pisces. We suffer, okay? We really do. It's rough out here for us. We're super freaking emotional. And so just kind of like navigating those two mindsets that I'm constantly like teetering from, you know. It's like I'm either on one end of the spectrum where I'm just like, oh, nobody wants me, and then on the other spectrum where I'm like, I am such a hot bitch, you can't say shit to me. Who the fuck are you? You know. And I think in all of us there are those two wolves. And it really is which one you feed. And I try to feed the hot bitch, you know? Like, I'm trying to not be a victim. Like, been there, done that. Like, she does nothing for us, you know? Other than just humble us a little bit. Because sometimes maybe we need a little humbling. But yeah, and I think also on top of it, I haven't been to the gym in like a week. Oh yeah, that's the thing that I've been doing. I think the last update I told you guys like that I was, or I think that was the not the Christmas special. I'm foreshadowing. Not the Halloween special. I think I told you guys that I like got a gym membership and I'm gonna be doing the damn thing. I've been doing the thing. I've been going to the gym. I've been feeling really good. But I think since we haven't been in like a week, and by we I mean me and my friend. Yeah, I've definitely felt it in the mood. And I also got my IUD removed. Whoa! No more birth control for this girl because I'm a grandma. I don't f*** anyone. I don't even talk to anyone. Why am I pumping hormones into my body to protect it from having a baby when my eggs do not see the light of day or the light of semen, I guess? There's no point. There's no point at all. So, yeah, I know I'm getting pimples. And my body is like, so, yeah, I'm navigating that now. Which is fun. It's great. Yeah. Today's episode was really supposed to be about, like, how I've been feeling, how the gym has changed my mood. But, like, I haven't been in a week, and I'm like, I really see the difference. So I guess it still can be the topic. But, no, I don't know. I think it's just living in unison with these two sides of myself, you know. I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job to kind of, again, live in unison. Kind of merge the two, but be a little bit more on the bad bitch side, you know, because, like, fake it till you make it. Be confident until you can. But, like, your delusion only takes you so far, you know? Reality's gotta meet the rest. And I'm a very realistic person. For being a Pisces and for being like an absolute dreamer, I am very realistic. Like I'm a realist. Anytime I come across any type of situation, I think about the reality of it. The consequences, the benefits, everything. So I got that down, you know? So when you're like kind of looking around and you're just like, oh, okay, what have I achieved so far? Great, I've put in a lot of effort. I've put in a lot of time and energy and love and passion into this thing. But what am I getting back? Like, what is this even amounting to physically? Like, I know, like, I love tarot. You guys know that. I love being in the 5D, the 7D. Like, you know, just like not being here on Earth. We know that. Like, I'm very connected I'm very connected to the spirit realm. But I am still a human, you know. I do still have these human desires. I still crave to be seen, to be loved, to be heard. You know, I work on that every single day, and I try to cultivate myself so that I don't feel like I absolutely need that and I can't live without it, you know. I'm okay. But also, it's like, how are you... It's kind of redundant in a way, you know, like, redundant, I know what redundant means, but I don't know if it necessarily means this in this situation. So, yes, I'm like a very positive, like, uplifting. I love uplifting other people. Like, I'm such a girl's girl, and like, I'm such a dreamer, and like, manifest this and that. But then it's like, where are the results? You know? And that's where I'm having the freaking issue. It's like I'm so stuck in this stagnation process, in this period, that it makes me feel like, was there ever anything after it? Or is it just this? You know, and it crushes my spirit just a little bit, because what if that's it, you know? What if it's c'est la vie? Oh, well, you tried, you know. That's definitely like my biggest fear, like just putting in so much effort, so much energy for me to just be constantly failing. And I get it. You can't be great without failing. You just can't. Like, sure, yeah, you could be like amazing right off the bat, you know, and let's say I'm like Leah Halton, who posts a freaking TikTok and the first one goes absolutely viral. You know, there are definitely people out there like that, or like that girl that cried on TikTok, and like she got called into work and she like created a video of her getting ready and she's like bawling her eyes out, and that got her to a very successful spot in her life right now. She's like, I think 18 years old, living in an apartment in New York City, living alone, and like just her face is all over Sephora and just, doing amazing things with her life, you know. There are people who get that lucky. And then there are people who do it for 10 years, like my fam. And then eventually, after time, they get there and they have this community, you know. Like okay, I think someone's got the zoomies. But yeah, like I want to really cultivate that community with you guys. Like, you guys are my people. You guys are my nuggets. And that's what I really want to focus on, is just like us growing and learning together, you know, like what can we achieve together? So, yeah, I'm still a human. I still have doubts, even though I'm such an encourager, such a teacher, I don't know. Let me just keep uplifting myself. But you know what I mean? Like, even though I am that person, I'm also still that very insecure young girl who doesn't think she's good enough for anything, because the world has constantly reminded her that she's not. And so I'm trying to love that version of myself, give her love, and just keep feeding the delusion, honestly. Because I really do think this podcast can be something big one day. Like, for me to say that I don't feel that deep in my heart, like, we know that women are so intuitive and so magical, you know? So I recognize that part of myself. I really, truly do. Sometimes reality just makes you feel like it's not true, or the things in reality, you know, the certain experiences, certain interactions that make you feel less than because they pick at your soft spots. So yeah, we're just taking it day by day here. But I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I think as long as I have this system in place, you know, like this vision, and I continue to feed that, I'm pretty sure eventually, I hope before I'm 40. If it happens after I'm 40, it's fine. But I hope I make it. And by make it, like, everyone has obviously, like, their own versions of what making it means. And mine has slightly changed, but it always, like, teeters back and forth between, like, Kardashian famous to, like, just having my own little corner of the internet where I have my people, my community, and just they know me, you know, and I can live a private life. I can live a very comfortable life, but still doing what I love. And I think I'm leaning more towards that than just, like, the need and the want for, like, fame and recognition. And, like, I feel like that's a part of younger Tina, you know, like my inner child. Oh, do we see a cat on frame? We do. But yeah, that's definitely a part of me that I need to honor. So definitely still doing this. Like, I feel like I'm definitely honoring her. Still, I think being heard, you know? Simply as that. I feel a little guilty too. Like, I hear new podcasts coming out. Like, oh, this person came out with a podcast and this person. And it's like, oh, I want to bring people on to my podcast. And you just hear so much, and you, like, because you're not at the level that you want to be at, or that you envision yourself at, it just kind of feels like, oh, am I doing it wrong? Me, like, talking into a mic, talking to myself. Like, is that not enough? Like, do I need to have guests? Do I need to be, like, another Jay Shetty? Do I need to be another Alex Earl? Or I don't even know if Alex Earl? I meant the other Alex. I've never listened to Alex Earl. I've only ever heard of her because of her ring light or her light or something. But I know she has a podcast with the other Alex Cooper. There we go. You know, like, these people have definitely come to a place where they can have guests. I'm not like Tana Mojo and Brooke Schofield. I'm not Trisha Paytas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know people like that. I'm still fairly new to this town. I barely even got friends here. I don't got no internet friends. Like, if I DM someone, they're not gonna answer me. Or maybe there's a slight chance they might. But then once they realize it's, like, in my living room, on an island, on the west coast of Canada, they're gonna be like, what the hell? No. No, girl. No. So, for now, it's just me. And I hope that's okay for you guys. Like, I don't know. I think it's okay. Like, when I listen to girls, even, like, my favorite YouTubers, like Lauren Giraldo, Adeline Morin, Amber Scholl, like, when they sit down and talk, I listen to them. They're creatives, and they inspire me. They're just, like, these women that I want to be friends with. I don't want to be, I mean, yeah, kind of. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't want their life and their body. I mean, let me just stop myself right there, because we always want what we can't have. I'm sure there's someone out there, and I know there's someone who has looked at me before and been like, I wish I could look like her. I'm a curvy girl, so I'm sure other curvy girls are like, oh, she pretty, like, or I don't even know where I was going with that. But you know what I mean? Like, we always want what we can't have. Like, I have so many people saying, I love your curly hair. And I'm just like, thank you. And I once wanted straight, pin straight hair. And now I, like, rock my curls. I love my curls. So I need to, like, love everything about my life and about me, even in this stagnation process. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I probably have. When they say, like, when people get to a certain place in their life and then they don't know what to do with themselves because they're just like, oh, they're like looking for something and someone to blame for their unhappiness because they got everything they wanted, and then it's just like, so what else is missing? Money has already bought everything that I wanted and needed. What else now, and I know that when I get to that place, I will have already cultivated. I have already built that relationship with myself where I don't have to feel so lonely. I don't have to feel so isolated from the world, from myself, from my reality because of that. So I get that. And I guess that'll take a little bit longer, and that's okay. I don't know. I'm just here to complain about it, okay? I'm just a girl on a podcast complaining. Oh, here's Butters. He's making his way over, walking fast. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Am I even allowed to sing here? And I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to sing that song. Good thing it was not in order. Oh my gosh, speaking of songs. Okay. I know I have like so many projects and so many things that I want to do. And I like have not done any. I've kind of worked on things here and there, but I just like, I don't know. I think life is just weighing over, But yeah, another little like project that's always kind of been lingering in my head is singing. Like, I kind of want to make a song just for like the shits and giggles, just to see if I can, just to see if like I'm any good. I'm probably not gonna be good, especially for a first song. But like just for the like literally the shits and giggles. Like, why not? Why not? Like, what do I have to lose? Other than like a bit more time and energy, which is like fine. If it's gonna be fun. Like, I have so many like fun ideas, like songs that I want to write about and sing about. Like, I do. Okay, so I write a lot of poems, especially when I'm feeling kind of sad. Well, that happens a lot because, she's a Pisces. We're actually so sad all the time. Unless we're around other people, then we really conceal it. But when we're alone, life. Oh. But anyways, yeah, I write a lot of poems because I'm a poetic bitch. And I kind of want to turn those poems into songs. I'm a girl with a lot of feelings, okay? Especially about love and life. Especially love. But yeah, I don't know. Like, when you can't express something and then you tend to just express it in other ways. So like, let's say if you're very angry at someone, you tend to like let it out on someone else. If you really love someone, you tend to show it, like we're supposed to show emotion. We're supposed to show how we feel. Freedom of expression is a thing, and we're allowed to feel. That's literally the point of being human. So whenever I have feelings that I have to suppress, I like to have an outlet with it. And usually the podcast is a great one, but there's only so much you can talk about. You know, like there's only, I mean, you could say a lot less in a song, but at least a song, it's like, it's okay if it's cheesy. It's okay if you're saying some out of pocket shit, you know? Whereas in here, I clip it and then I get hate. It's like, yeah, you fucking fat pig. No wonder nobody loves you. Fuck you, you internet troll, okay? I'm sure I'll find someone who will love all of this, okay? Fuck you. Ugh. Ugh. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of want to put my emotions into a song. You know, I think I'm in that era of just letting it all out. Because I'm done holding it in so much, you know? And I think that's why I love working out so much. Because it's, again, another outlet. Like, well, to be honest, I love working out so much because, like, I'm so focused on working out, so focused on, like, my weight. Well, not so focused on, like, my weight per se, because it's a very healthy journey that I'm going on right now. But it's, like, it gives me something to focus on other than, like, everything else that's going on in my life. And especially the things that are going wrong. And unfortunately, love is definitely one of those things where it's not good. It's never been good. So, yeah, I think I need an outlet. I can't afford therapy. I say that, like, it seems like I'm saying that as a joke. It's not really a joke, like, I literally can't. I'm sure there are affordable-ish options, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm a creative, and I need to let it out, you know? So, I think I'm just gonna do that. I don't know. It's just for shits and giggles. I'm, like, giving it way too much more thought than I'm actually supposed to. It's literally just, like, I'm just bored and I want to make a song. So, let me know if you want to hear me sing. Do I have a good voice? Like, that's the thing, too. Like, do I even have a singing voice? I think I do. I'm not 100% sure about that. I feel like when I sing, people are a little bit like, oh. And she sings? You know, like, I get that reaction a lot. Like, not that people have ever said that, but, like, that's what it's emitting. But, yeah, I don't know if it's, like, actually good. I don't know. Let's see. I'll stay tuned for that. There's a book, there's a documentary, there's a song. Girl. Who does she think she is? I mean, eventually those will come out. Honestly, I'm like done giving timelines on things. Especially because, like, okay, I have 300 subscribers. Mwah, love you guys so much. Can't believe that I can even actually say that out loud. Like, that's insane. 300 subscribers. Like, that's insane to me. Oh my god, one cat is literally sleeping on top of the other one. This is so funny. I wish I could show you guys. What the frick? Oh my god, and he's just, like, kind of letting him. I don't know if this is like a male dominance thing. That looks really cute, but, like, also confused. Oh, yeah, no. This is definitely, like, a male dominance thing. I feel like he's biting down on him. Is he trying to... Are y'all trying to... Oh, he is. I think he's trying to fuck. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a cat trying to get down and dirty with another cat. And I didn't expect it out of these two. Hey, no shade here. No shame or shade. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do. I know y'all swing that way. It's 3 boys. Oh, no, they're fighting. Like, he wasn't trying to fuck. He was trying to fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's, like, biting him in the neck. But then he's, like, moving, like, like, you know, how, like, dogs do it. Damn. Rue, I'm kind of jealous. I want someone to bite my neck and hump me. I take that back. I don't. Well, with a certain person. And just that person. Isn't that so messed up? I think that's so freaking messed up. I'm gonna leave it off on this. Like, this is gonna be the last note. Because I think it is so... Okay. I think it's so messed up that once you like someone, it's like, okay, they're literally fighting. Okay. Anyways, when you like someone, and it's like no one else is good enough. No one else can, like, be that person or replace that person. Or, like, I don't know. I don't know. I have a crush on someone who, like, I just can't get off my mind. And nobody has even come close to that. And it's so frustrating because I would love more than anything in this world, and I beg God all the time to get me over it and just, like, send me someone else. Send me someone that actually wants to be with me. You know? Like, easy, simple as that, you know? But, yeah. And it's like, it's weird that I have this loyalty to this guy who has absolutely, without a doubt, forgotten my existence. Like, I'm sure when I left Toronto, he was like, Tina who? Who's Tina again? Sorry, I don't know who she is. And I'm over here like, I wonder if he thinks of me. He doesn't. But, c'est la vie. You know, it hurts, obviously. Like, I hold back tears every time I talk about it. But what's a girl gonna do? There's nothing she can do. I just gotta wish and pray that someone will come along and, you know, I'm very open. Like, I'm so open to opening my heart again, to, like, finding love, to finding someone new. But it's whatever the plan is. So I'm just writing it out. It'd be nice not to be lonely, though. You know? It'd be nice. But then, like, I'd complain about not being lonely and how much I love being lonely. So I don't think it's a win-win situation. I think it's just be happy with where you are in life and just be happy that you're a healthy, gorgeous girl. So, yeah, I'm going to end it off there. I did say that was the last note. I don't want to keep going on rants and tangents over and over again. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Sorry, I skipped last week. I really didn't mean to. I just got sick, and, like, my roommate was home so I have Mondays and Wednesdays off. Like, almost always. And those Mondays are usually my recording days and editing days. And then Wednesdays are just chillax, run errands, go to the gym, like leg day. Speaking of, still gotta go. but it's gonna be a late night sesh, like 8 p.m. And where was I going with that? Late night sesh, gym. Interesting. I literally have no idea what I said. As soon as I yawned, it's like the thought pattern or the thought train or whatever. What is it called? The train of thought just instantly evaporated as soon as I yawned. So that means I'm done for the day. That means your girl's gotta go. She's forgetting things, and it's already a pretty long episode. Thanks, guys, for tuning in for today's episode. Yeah. I love you guys. Mwah. Mwah. And ciao, ciao. Amazing. Amazeballs. Amazing schmazing. There we go. We're good. We're so good. Alright, guys. I love you. Oh my god, my pink hair. She's really got pink hair. I love it. I hope you guys love it. Sorry I was away for a week. I promise not to do that again. Lies, I'm not gonna promise you anything because who knows? It might happen again. Okay. I am looking at myself in the viewfinder, okay? I'm gonna see if I look cute. What do you guys think of the new look? I'm trying to rebrand myself. I don't know. I feel like the pink just makes sense. I was so afraid that the pink was gonna clash with like my undertones, and now that I'm getting like a lot of pimples, okay, it's not that bad, I know, but still, yeah. I was scared it wasn't gonna look good, but I think it looks great. I think it looks great. Right? Okay, guys, I love you. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys. Take your kiss where you want it. Mwah.